The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.
What will your last 10 years look like? Will you be quick enough for a game of tag with your grandchild? Strong enough to embrace every moment? Will you grow old with vitality? Or get old with disease? It's time to decide.
Wow, that video really makes you think. How did you answer those questions? Here with the healthy steps to help you live an active and prosperous life is Dr. Keppen Laszlo with Discover Health and Wellness. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you.
And like I said, I mean, that video makes you think, how do you want to spend the rest of your life? Where did your passion come to help others with health and wellness?
You know, it just knowing that without our health, what do we have? It is extremely challenging to live a life of fulfillment, which, you know, I believe everyone deserves if we're battling a health challenge. It affects everything. I mean, it affects our families, our relationships, our career, our finances, our emotional life. If we don't take the time for our health and wellness now, when it's still our choice, we're going to have to take the time later when it's expensive and it's much worse. So that's what I'm passionate about.
It forces you to take that step. And I mean, if you don't have your health, you have nothing in life.
Exactly.
As a doctor, you've seen a lot of diseases, a lot of people with their health struggle. It doesn't get better, but it gets worse. What kinds of health challenges can you help most people with?
You know, our office specializes in the perfect combination of chiropractic and massage. We get fast results. So when we have this quality healthcare model, when we get these life-transforming results, it involves testing. We test the adrenal glands for hormonal issues. We'll test the toxicity levels for any supplementation needs or weight loss issues. We'll test for undetected nerve damage. That leads to a host of things. Most people come to see us for back pain, neck pain, headaches, but we're also known for allergies, asthma, digestive disorders, energy issues.
Right. And what about helping people with car accidents if they've been in one?
Car accidents is a big one. You know, if you've known someone in a car accident, they're saying, ow, my neck, ow,
absolutely.
my mid back, my low back. We have a patient right now that just had 2 cortisol injections, was on her way to her 3rd injection. After that is surgery. She has not been helped. She's coming in to see us. She's getting better.
Good.
She's not going to need the 3rd shot. She's not going to need surgery. Yes, we help people who've been in car accidents as well.
That's excellent. And he's a family man. I mean, he knows the struggles of everyday life. And when you're hurt, it not only affects you, but it can affect the overall family issue too. Because you can't go out there and play with your boys or go out to dinner with your wife. Yeah, so huge issues. Why did you start the group of health and wellness centers?
I had one of the busiest chiropractic offices for several years here in Colorado, and we wanted to reach more people. We said, let's open up some more centers, and it's summarized by this statement. Our purpose is to change the way our world views healthcare.
Yes.
That is it. You know, I look at our current model of healthcare. It's expensive. It doesn't work well. It's dangerous. We know we are the answer. We're the answer to that challenge, and we're delivering that.
Okay, you said a few things there. The current model of healthcare is expensive. It's dangerous. It doesn't work. What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Well, I need to get serious like I've done before. That's okay? All right. Most of the viewers know that, you know, our healthcare system is modeled by you get sick, you take drugs, you get more sick, you take more drugs, and the next thing you know, these people are trying to get well, and they're an average American statistic being on 3 to 5 medications. That's expensive. As far as it being dangerous, literally 180,000 people will die this year from properly prescribed prescription medication. That's, Denise, that's the equivalent of 3 jumbo jet crashes every 2 days. It's huge. It's extremely dangerous, and people don't realize how dangerous it is. We're one of the sickest nations in the world. We have more heart disease, more cancer than any other nation in the world. We have the most doctors, the most hospitals, you know, what we're doing isn't working. And whenever I talk about prescriptions, I always want to be clear. Don't ever take yourself off of a medication. Your medical doctor has to do that. If you would like consultation on that, we have a medical group in our office that would be happy to do that as well.
Sometimes some solutions are worse than the problems, and so you got to find the proper solution to help yourself. Hearing what you said so far, you know, people's minds have changed, and also looking at that video, I want to show it one more time because it really sets an example. Let's take a look.
It's powerful.
What will your last 10 years look like? Will you be quick enough for a game of tag with your grandchild? Strong enough to embrace every moment? Will you grow old with vitality? Or get old with disease? It's time to decide.
Wow, everybody wants our last 10 years to be positive. You don't want to be a burden on anyone. So let's focus on positive here, Doctor.
Okay.
What happens when we do take care of ourselves at a young age?
Yeah, you know, just from watching that video, the time is now. It affects us now. I don't think any of us want to have the same health as our parents or grandparents, and especially our grandparents. So what we do is specialize in the curves of the spine. Okay, we'll take a look at the proper curves. If those curves have gone straight or forward, it puts pressure, it puts tension on the nervous system. If there's pressure and tension on the nervous system, it literally leads to early death. There are so many benefits from getting adjusted now. You just saw the list.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that, but in basic terms, explain what chiropractic is.
Yeah, absolutely. Once we look at the curves in the spine, if those have gone straight, as I just said, it puts pressure and tension, we restore the curves through chiropractic, massage, rehabilitation. That gets pressure off the nervous system because the nervous system is the master control center of the entire body. It controls everything. So if there's a problem, we check the master system first. That's how it works, and the body can self-heal and self-regulate, get back to healing itself in most cases.
Why is chiropractic so misunderstood? Why are people afraid of it?
You know, if more people knew what we did versus what they thought we did, less people would suffer.
Right.
You know, chiropractic, it's a paradigm shift. It's a natural first philosophy. We're not anti-medicine. We're not fanatics. It's, look, the body can self-heal and self-regulate. If we take that approach first, and then if that doesn't work, if the body's natural healing ability is not functioning, that's when we go to medicine, and that's when we go to surgery.
Okay, let's summarize this quickly. Talk about your points, your viewpoints, and the benefits.
Okay. The nervous system is the master control center of the body. Your body can self-heal and self-regulate. If we lose the curves in our spine, it decreases our body's ability to self-heal and self-regulate.
Well, and I don't know if you remember this, but I had an issue with my left shoulder,
I do.
and you fixed my left shoulder. I
Yeah.
go like this, how I can even it out.
Hey.
But I couldn't even bend. It was kind of frozen, and so
remember.
definitely helped me out. Felt great. Discover Health and Wellness has several locations, but you got to call right now. It's 303-424-3519. Let me give you that number again, 303-424-3519. If you'd like to find one nearest you, just call that number. Dr. Laszlo and his team are offering a $39 new patient special. This is normally a $224 value. You get it for $39. You'll also receive a free massage and a free chiropractic adjustment. This is just for the first 20 callers right now. This is the first time Dr. Laszlo has ever offered this deal before, so you want to call. And as he says, if not now, when? If not you, then who? Due to the high volume of calls, be persistent and keep calling back until you get through. Discover Health and Wellness paid for this segment.